Well, hello, my beautiful and gorgeous bougie friend. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm so sorry for being MIA last week, but here I am. And last week, I asked you guys what we should do with this beautiful, gorgeous blue. And at first, I kind of wanted to do a little bit of an evil eye theme, but so many of you guys wanted a galaxy theme. Galaxy. So I thought, why not? And I was a little scared, friend, because I didn't know how to do galaxy nails at all. But with a little bit of practice, look at what I created. Now I created different types of little galaxies, and this is my final result. And what do you think, friend? Aren't they super cool? They look so beautiful and so milky and glittery and sparkly. I am obsessed with them. So if you want to learn how to create these extra long nails, let's get started, friend. But first we have to make sure that our nubs are ready for glass nails. Now, a little bit of a disclaimer, friend. I do have a weird little method on how I create my nails. I don't know how to use acrylic and I don't know how to use polygel, so I made a little system that works for me. It's kind of like a blend between the Femi Beauty's lazy girl method and a Praise press-on nail system. It's really easy and it's really simple, so if you want to learn, please stick around. Okay, friends, so now I'm going to prep my nails. So I'm going to take my pink nail file. It's a little dirty. And I am going to be buffing the tops of my nails. And then I'm going to clean them off and dehydrate them with some rubbing alcohol. This is what they should look like. And then I am ready to paint them with some base coat. This is the Madam Glam base coat, but I usually use the Model 1's base coat. And I'm going to put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And this is what they should look like, friend. And now you are ready to apply your plastic tip. I get these extra long plastic tips from Amazon if you guys are curious, and they will be linked in the description box below. And then I will be grabbing my IBD gel as well. If you guys aren't familiar with IBD gel, it is a hard gel and it is really beautiful. It's super duper clear and it's not as thick as polygel, so that's why I love it. And now I'm going to dip into my IBD gel. As you guys could see, it's not as sticky as polygel. It's a little bit runny. And I'm going to apply some onto my natural nail. And then I'm going to apply some onto the plastic tip as well. If you are a beginner at this, try not to add too much, friend, because it will gush all over the place. So keep an eye out for that. And once you are done applying the glue all over your plastic tip, we are going to fuse them together like so. Bam! And once it's nice and straight, put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. Okay, and once your finger is out of the UV lamp, you are going to twist the plastic tip right off, and it should be easy to pop off. And now we have a tiny little base. And the reason why I create this little glass nail base is because I like to use these tips as a full cover press-on nails, and because I'm a nail biter and I don't really have anything. So what I do with this little base is I grab some base coat and I apply it onto my little base that I just created. And I'm going to take my plastic tip and I'm going to put it over the base coat, or over the little base like so. And then I'm going to put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And when it's out, we have a super duper sturdy nail. And now you're going to cut it down to your preferred size. I'm going to make them a little bit shorter than usual, but they're still going to be pretty long. And then I'm going to take my IBD gel again. I'm going to flip over my nail upside down. And I'm going to fill in the nail with my clear gel. And this adds even more sturdiness and prevents your nail from bending forward. And now put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds, friend. And when you take your nail out of the UV lamp, don't forget to clean it off with some alcohol, because IBD gel does have some type of tackiness when you take it out. But don't worry, when you clean it off with some rubbing alcohol, it should go away, any type of alcohol. And this is what our nails should be looking like. Yes, extra long, super duper easy. And now I'm going to take a nail file. Oh my gosh, why did I say that? Hella country. A nail file. And now I'm going to take a nail file and I'm going to file the sides. And then I'm going to file the cuticle area into the base that we just created. And this is the shape that I have so far. And now I'm going to take a pink buffing block and I'm going to smooth everything out. Make everything nice and beautiful and uniformed. Okay, and once you are done buffing, don't forget to wipe it off clean with some alcohol. And now to give it a glass effect, go ahead and grab your clear top coat and paint a nice juicy layer of it onto your nail. Put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And voila, friend, you should have a beautiful extra long glass nail. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the rest and boom. Voila! Look at my nails, friend. This is a really easy and really simple process that I made up because I am a nail biter and because I really don't know how to use a polygel or acrylic. So I hope this little method helps you out as well if you have the same problems as me. So now let's get to painting our nails, friend. Time to do some galaxies. Okay, so for my base, I'm going to be using my favorite nude ever. It's called Sea Swing Sand and Sun by Nail Addict LA, and I'm going to be using this black. You guys could use any nude and any black, and I'm just going to be painting one layer. And this is what it looks like after one layer. And now I'm going to be putting it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And when I take it out, I'm going to be doing another layer of the nude and the black. And once I'm done doing that as well, I'm going to stick it in the UV lamp again for 60 seconds. But this time, instead of adding a clear top coat, I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to grab my black gel nail polish. And I'm going to start drawing like a diagonal type of, how do I say, a French tip. I don't know. I'll show you guys right now. So I'm going to take my black and I'm just going to draw like a diagonal French tip. It doesn't have to be clean. It could be as messy as you want it to be because we're going to cover it up. And I'm only going to do this to 2 of the nails. So I'm just going to paint on the paint like so. I know whenever I describe things, it always sounds a lot more difficult than what it is. So I'm so sorry. And once you're done doing your little slanted black French tips, don't forget to put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And this is what it should look like when you take it out of the UV lamp. As you can see, it's not perfect. And now I'm going to go over them with a nice, thick, juicy layer of clear top coat. I actually prefer the makarrt top coat, but I ran out of it. And so I'm going to be using my Born Pretty no wipe top coat. And this is what our nails look like, friend. And now let's get to doing the galaxy design. So for the galaxy design, I'm going to be using this little white paint pot by Young Nails. And I'm also going to be using this little sponge tool. This is mostly used for like ombres. You could get it on Amazon. And I'm going to clean it because it's a little dirty. You guys could also use a little sponge eyeshadow applicator thing if you guys want to. Okay, so let's begin the galaxy theme. So I'm going to dip into my white with my little sponge tool. And I'm going to pat the white over where the black meets the nude. And once I am done finishing like patting the white over the nude, I'm going to drag the color upwards and I'm just gonna let you guys watch. And this is the little pattern or the little, design that I ended up stamping on with my little sponge tool. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can make it as messy as you want. And now I'm going to go in with the second layer. And this time I'm going to grab like a lot of color and I'm going to concentrate it in the middle of the white like so. It doesn't have to be specifically in the middle. I just want to add a little bit more white. And this is what it looks like with the second layer. Now don't forget to put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. Okay, friend, and now it's time to add color. So I'm going to be using blues and purples. I used 4 shades. Most of them are from Beetles, the brand Beetles, and they are from different packs of gel nail polishes. However, I did find a pack of gel nail polishes by Beetles that has all the blues and all the purples all in one pack. Really, really inexpensive, and I have it linked below in the description box. Okay, and now with my sponge tool, I added a little bit too much, so I'm going to dab some on my napkin. I'm going to dip into my dark blue, and I'm going to add the dark blue only on the outlines of my white blob. And you can add this wherever you want. You could go as crazy as you want. You can even add it inside of your white blob if you want, but this is just how I'm going to do it. And I'm just going to pat, pat, pat until I'm happy. And this is what it looks like so far. I really, really like it. I'm happy. I don't want to overload it with too much color. So this is as much blue as I'm going to add. And now I'm going to clean off my sponge tool. And then I'm going to dip into my dark purple. And I'm going to add the dark purple everywhere. But I'm not going to add too much. I'm going to let you guys watch. And this is what it's looking like so far, friend. As you guys could see, not too much purple. And now I'm going to clean off my sponge tool again. And I'm going to dip into my lavender. And I'm only going to add a little bit of lavender, not too much. To be honest, I didn't use that much. And now I'm going to pat in some of this teal. I'm not going to add that much teal. I'm only going to add a little baby bit because I want it to look more white and milky. I don't want it to look too colorful. And once we are done patting in our little colorful details, go ahead and grab a clear gel nail top coat. I can't find my Born Pretty top coat, so I'm going to use my ASAP one. And I'm going to add a nice, thick, juicy layer of top coat onto my nail. But I'm not going to set it, so don't set it, friend. Whatever you do, don't set your nail after adding the clear gel nail top coat. And what we're going to do next is we're going to grab a thin little nail art brush, and we're going to dip it into the white. And we are just going to add in some milky details like so, and I'm gonna marble it into the white blob that we previously created. And I'm not gonna go too crazy with the white. I'm gonna keep it where we created our original design, if that makes any sense. I'm just gonna let you guys watch. I don't know how to describe things today. Okay, friend, and once you're done marbling in your little white milky design, don't forget to put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And voila, friend, look at this freaking beautiful marble. I am freaking obsessed. I know I say this in every single freaking video, but oh my god, friend, this actually looks really pretty. I love how it's coming out so far. Wow. Okay, so now let's add little stars. Okay, so I'm going to grab a little dotting tool. I'm going to be using my Jenny Secret Crystal pickup pen because it has a little round tip. But you guys could even use a little toothpick. And I'm just going to dot on some stars like so. Dot, 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 dot. Different sizes. And now that I'm done dotting on my little stars, I'm going to flash cure it. And by flash curing it, I'm only going to put it in the UV lamp for like about 10 seconds or so, not the full 60 seconds. I just don't want my stars to be like hella runny. And I'm going to get this really beautiful glitter shade by Born Pretty. It is a gel nail polish in the shade 111. And I'm going to grab a little Q-tip. And I'm just going to dip into the gel nail glitter color. And I'm just going to dab on a little bit of glitter around the little milky blob that we just created, like so. Just dab it gently. Try not to add too much. And yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys watch. And once you are done adding your glitter, flash cure it again for like about another 10 seconds. And then add a nice juicy layer of clear gel nail polish to seal in your design. Yes, and this is what our nails should be looking like so far. And you could leave it like this, but I'm gonna kick things up a notch, and I'm gonna turn on my Cricut, and I'm gonna make these little star twinkle stickers because for some reason, friend, I cannot get the hang of drawing on stars. I tried so bad, so I put my Cricut to work and I made some cute little stickers. And yeah, see, look at these stars, friend. I don't know what was wrong with me. I just couldn't get the hang of them today. I mean, I did them before and they looked really nice. Look how pretty pretty these little stars look. But for some reason, I just couldn't create them on my hand today, girl. So stickers it is. So this is the way that I apply my CRICUT stickers. I actually went a little overboard and I made a little bit too many stickers. Oh my god, look how many I made. It took up the whole sheet. And so I grabbed these little tweezers and I just peel off my star sticker, my little twinkle sticker, and I place it onto my nail like so. And then I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to flatten the sticker down to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere, and then to make sure that none of the gel nail polish, once we're done sealing it, slips underneath and lifts the sticker. And as you can see, I added more stickers. I added more little stars on random places of my nail. And now I'm going to add a nice thick layer of clear gel nail polish to seal my stickers and my design. Okay, friend, so I slowed the recording down a little bit so you guys could see the detail because my fingers are all over the place. I'm so sorry, friend. I'm really bad at recording sometimes. And as you guys can see, it looks really beautiful and it looks just like a freaking galaxy. I love it. It literally looks like a little Milky Way with the little stars and everything. I am obsessed. So I'm going to try and show you guys how I do it again on my thumb, just a little bit faster this time. So let's go. Okay, and here's my thumb. Everybody say hello to my thumb. My thumb says hello to you. And now let's grab our little sponge tool. We're going to dip it into our white. And you guys already know we're going to stamp our little design all the way to the top. I'll let you guys watch. And this is what our first layer looks like. And without setting it, we're going to continue on with our second layer. And once you are done with your 2 layers, friend, don't forget to put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And when you take it out, it's time to add our color. So these are the colors that I ended up using. I used the same colors that I used with my other nail that I showed you guys previously. But this time I added another blue. I added like a Tiffany blue to the mix. Didn't make much of a difference. So I just thought I'd share in case you guys saw it and you guys were like, hey, what's that color? You didn't show us that before. So let's continue. Okay, so like how I previously showed you guys, I started off with my dark blue first, and I only concentrated the color only on the outlines of the white squiggly blob that we just created. And after that, I'm just going to add pops of purple and pops of teal, and I'll let you guys watch. Okay, so this is what our design is looking like so far. Looks super cool. And now without setting it, we're going to go over it with a nice thick juicy layer of clear gel nail polish. And then we're going to get a nice, nice pointed little nail brush, like a nail art brush like this. And we're going to dip it into the white and we're going to marble in some details, and I'll let you guys watch. And wow, this actually looks really cool. And once you're done marbling in your design or marbling your white around, don't forget to put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And I'm going to do things a little backwards, and I'm going to add my glitter next. And once I'm done adding the glitter all around the edges of my little galaxy thing that I had created, I'm going to flash cure it for 10 seconds. And then I'm going to add my stars. Once you're done dotting on your stars, don't forget to add a nice thick layer of juicy top coat so that you could add your sticker stars or your star stickers. And once you're done adding your little star stickers, don't forget to make sure to add a nice thick juicy layer over them and set it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And voila, friend, look at this nail. This one's actually really cool, and the thumbnail actually is my favorite nail out of all of them because it looks really, really dope. It looks hella swirled around and stuff. You see it? I look cute, huh? And I also need to work on my other galaxy nails as well. But before we begin, take a hard look at this set and let me know if you guys find anything wrong with it. Do you guys realize anything about this set? I'll give you a second. I'll give you a little second. Ding, 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 ding. Taka, 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 taka. Bam. Look, friend. We never freaking added the blue that I asked you guys about in the beginning. And if you guys are confused, I asked you guys like 2 weeks ago what I should create with this blue, and you guys told me, oh, you guys gave me a whole bunch of ideas, and the majority of it was galaxy nails. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of got mad at this color because I thought it was gonna be a dark blue, but it's actually just like dark blue sparkles. So I didn't end up using it. My bad, friend. I'm sorry. Next time, maybe not. I hated the color. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna work on my other hand. Oh my god. I'm joking. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna work on my other hand, and wish me luck, because I'm not really good at working with my oh my gosh, non-dominant hand. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go now. And this is what my other hand looks like, friend. And I must say, it actually looks a lot better than my left hand. That's freaking insane. I think the fact that I didn't have that much control allowed the little swirlies, the little white, you know, like marble swirlies, like, look so much cooler. So much more, like, I want to say doper, but I don't think that's a word. So now let's get to blinging our nail. So I actually ended up giving the middle finger a bit of a makeover. I ended up painting over that Born Pretty color that we used earlier, the color 111. And now I'm gonna grab my gems and my eye hold glue and my crystal pickup tool. And at first I ended up creating this bling, and to be honest, friend, I didn't really like it, but let me know if you guys think this bling is better than the one that I'm about to create right now. So what I ended up doing is I ended up taking all of that bling off, and then I added some stickers to my nail. And now I'm gonna take my crystal pickup tool, and with the metal portion I'm gonna dip into my UV glue, and I'm gonna add glue only in the areas that I want to add my bling. And I kind of want this bling to resemble a cluster of stars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with this big gem right here. I'm going to push it into my glue so that it doesn't go anywhere. And then I'm going to take these two small AB gems and I'm going to stick them right next to my larger gem, like so. And then I'm going to take another AB crystal, and this one's going to be smaller than the first one. And I'm going to place it right in between those two small gems that we just placed. Did you see? And so from here on out, I'm just going to make the gems go smaller and smaller and smaller. So they're just going to gradually get smaller. So yeah, if that makes any sense, I'll let you guys watch. And I really do apologize, but it ends up getting a little bit blurry when I speed things up. My bad, friend. I'm so sorry. Okay, and once you are done blinging, don't forget to put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds and then clean it off with some alcohol to make sure that all of the excess glue is off of your gems. And voila, my beautiful friend, look at that really beautiful bling. I really love it. This is something different. I've never tried a bling like this, and I'm honestly obsessed. I would love to try this out in different colors. And now to add a little bit more razzle dazzle to the nail, I'm actually going to add little dots of stars around the bling. I'm gonna also put it in the UV lamp for like maybe 10 seconds to flash cure it, and then I'm going to cover it with a juicy layer of clear gel nail polish. However, don't get any of the gel nail polish onto your gems, friend. It will dull your bling. It will dull your bling. So just try to go around your bling like so, carefully. Put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds, and voila, friend, look at that. Yes, she's so beautiful. Isn't she lovely? Look at her set. I am obsessed with it. I love it. I was honestly listening to Telepatia by Kali Uchis the whole entire time that I was creating this set, and it looks like a masterpiece. Mwah! Just like that song. And now I'm gonna add the finishing touches, aka some cuticle oil, and look at our set, friend. What do you think? Thank you guys so much for sending me this idea. If it wasn't for you guys, I would have never created Galaxy nails. I would have never touched them because I would have been so scared to create them because I didn't know anything about Galaxy nails. So what do you guys think? Please let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this set. Do you love it or do you love it? Tell me you love it. Oh, and I would also love to apologize for missing last week's post. I try to be consistent and try to post every single week. I don't really know what day of the week I post, but I post every week, friend. I am consistent with that. But I apologize for not posting last week. I'm actually moving, friend. I am moving out of the Bay Area, though. Sadly, I cannot afford the Bay. It's a little bit too expensive for me. So I'm sadly moving out. And it's been really stressful. And you guys already know that I have really bad anxiety, and it's been triggering my anxiety, and it's been triggering my IBS. It's been making my stomach hurt a lot. I can't really eat anything, and it's been really hard. To open up to you guys a little bit more, I have a really difficult relationship with food. Ever since I got my IBS, I am scared of food. I eat food, but I eat it with lots of fear because I don't know what's going to trigger me. And I've tried everything, dude. I've tried the low FODMAP diet. I've tried everything that has to do with IBS, and unfortunately nothing has helped me. And I don't like taking the medication for it because I feel like the medication only makes me feel worse. So I try to just handle things naturally, just like my grandma taught me, and so far it's been okay. So so yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that bit of an update. So if I'm not as consistent these next couple of weeks, just know it's because I am moving, friend. New beginnings, yes, yay. And to the place where I'm at has horrible service. My freaking cellular data doesn't work out there, so I can't really like hop on Instagram or YouTube. So yeah, it's been kind of a mess. So I'm so sorry, friend. I'll try to get a little bit more organized once I'm all settled in. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching me. I really do appreciate you guys watching to the very end. And thank you so much for, listening to what I got going on, I don't have any friends. You guys are the only ones that listen to me rant and talk and say things, and I get a lot of comments too telling me like, oh my gosh, you talk so much. Well, friend, I don't know about you, but I have actually been quarantining the ish out of myself, and I barely leave my house. I go out thrifting, yeah, but I haven't seen a freaking friend in months. So the only friends that I have are these two and my other two cats. So yeah, that's a little snippet of what I have been going through. Thank you so much for being so patient with me. I really do appreciate it. I do. So thank you so much. I will see you guys in the next one. And I actually made a little mini 60-second vlog for you guys about my move towards the end. So if you guys are interested in watching that, stick around. Bye. Packing stuff. Look at our truck. It's full of garbage.
What's up to my landlord? Look at our room. I am going to replace that with a chandelier. It has so much potential. And some closet spice. Oh look, I brought a tequila bottle. It's a little alien head. Oh my gosh, I don't want to step on the carpet because it's brand new. But look!